Hello everyone and welcome to the next installment of the Playlog. We're playing Yoshi's story this time, and this is the first Yoshi game that I've played, even before Super Mario World 2. And let us narrate this. Out of the blue, the island fell, darkened by an evil spell. The blink of an eye was all it took, and the island became a storybook. Oh dear. The super happy tree vanished too, and the once happy Yoshis began to stew. Only baby Bowser could be so mean to ruin the happy Yoshi's dream. The island had paid an awful cost, for the super happy tree was lost. And boy, they are just depressed over there. Elsewhere on the pop-up aisle, some Yoshi eggs survived the trial. The spotted eggs in that Yoshi nest would soon face baby Bowser's test. One by one, they began to hatch 6 little Yoshis, a perfect batch. And these are our heroes for this story. They scratched their heads and looked around. Some even tried to pound the ground. Sadness darkened every Yoshi's face. It should have been a super happy place. Look at that yellow Yoshi on the right. He's just like, "No, what's going on?" They quickly saw the problem at hand. Required a cunning Yoshi plan. If we grow super happy, the Yoshis thought, we'll spoil Bowser's evil plot. The mission then was crystal clear. They had to go and spread the cheer by eating lots and lots of fruit. And by doing so, the whole island will be fixed, I guess. And so it was, they all agreed to rescue the super happy tree. They set out to follow the trail of fruit to find where the tree had taken root. One Yoshi wondered as he bounced if baby Bowser could be trounced. "We'll stay together," the others cried, "and stomp his baby Bowser hide." By eating fruit and having fun, the deed would surely be soon to done. Whoops. And so the Yoshi's quest began to find the tree and save the land. Just turn the page and you will see how happiness grows in a tree. I think apart from those few misreads, I did well enough. Alright, so we're going to start the game right now. We are going to our first world, quote-unquote world. This game is unique from other sort of platformers in that you don't go through each level in a stage. You will pick one of these, and then when you get done, you go on to the next world. And by doing that, this game encourages you to replay it a lot. So we're going to just start with the basic one, a treasure hunt. And now that we have the grape as our lucky fruit, that means if we eat it, then we get an absurd amount of health from it. Alright, so here we are in Yoshi's story. Our main objective in this entire game is to look for 30 pieces of fruit scattered throughout the level and eat them. And if I were to eat that watermelon as a green Yoshi, green fruit are his favorite, and that would give him 3 hearts instead of the normal 1 heart that you would get from eating any other fruit. And if you eat the lucky fruit, you get a whole 8 points out of it. And these are Shy Guys over here. If you do a ground pound, it'll change their color. And the color scheme that I was talking about earlier applies to enemies as well. So if a green Yoshi takes out a green Shy Guy, he will enjoy it more. The sadistic little punk. Alright. And if you hold the R button, if you're playing on the N64, then Yoshi will go into a sniffing mode and he will try to sniff out certain objects. And if he has discovered something, then he will let you know. You will know if he's detected something when an exclamation mark goes above his head. Alright. Let's keep on looking for stuff. There should be something hidden around here. See? Now he has found something. If you do a ground pound where he's going nuts, then you will be rewarded with a treasure. Sometimes it's just coins, but what you want is fruit. The melons. You'll notice that I'm only going for melons right now, and that's because, unlike every other fruit in the game, there are only 30 melons per stage. And if you get all of the melons, then not only does your point multiplier go up by a ludicrous amount, but you are treated to a special ending. I'm only going to do it for this stage because I don't know it for any other stage. I don't know where they're at for the other stages. But I can at least show you what happens one time. This guy's a Pachyderm. If you try to go above him, he'll stop you even though you're clearly above that sign. Go down, he follows you down. And that's why you do a ground pound. And these little guys over here just give you hints on what you're supposed to do. Surprise ball. Can't eat it. But if you use your tongue, you'll be surprised. I feel like I should be concerned about the way that was said. Alright. Eat that. And every 6 fruit that you eat in a row, you get one of these things. And you are completely invulnerable while you're like this. And you can also spawn an infinite number of eggs. If you hold the Z button and you hit the B button, that cancels the throw. And since Yoshi is spawning eggs when he does that, that means you can just keep on stockpiling on the eggs. Alright. And now if we go down here, then there's a little race thing where you have to get to the end before the chain chomp eats all of the melons. And this right here doesn't give you any points. You can tell it doesn't give you points by the empty hearts in the middle. But they do still heal you. Alright, so we're going to clear the path first. Alright, let's do this. Alright. And we keep on moving forward. Use the eggs. You can also pop these bubbles by just bouncing on them. Here we go. Let's see. If you get a good rhythm going, you can get quite a lot of bounces on it. Thrilling gameplay. There we go. And here's another melon. We'll eat that. And yeah. After I take care of this last guy, we're going to go back and we're going to start the race. Get to the end before the chain chomp ruins our fun. Alright. That spawns the starting checkpoint. Oh geez. Alright. Since I took care of everyone else in the path, this is no problem to us at all. You can see he's getting close to that. We're not going to let him get there. Eat that, and Lakitu will come in, drop in a whole bunch of melons for us to eat. And there we go. And this is Miss Warp. If you jump on top of her, and there's another Miss Warp, awake, she will teleport you between her sisters. But we have no reason to go backwards for now. So we're gonna go here. Okay. Take him out. Oh, there's another thing right here. Probably. Oh, melon. Nice. Alright. These are coins? Okay, these are coins. And this is a warp vase. If you push down on it, then you go to a different section of the stage. Alright, we're just gonna backtrack a little bit, make sure we didn't miss anything. But yeah, you can see why I have no real intention of doing this all the time, because it's a lot of scouring, just trying to find each of the melons. And that doesn't really make for compelling gameplay. Alright. Alright, come on. There we go, got some more coins. Unlike in the Mario games, collecting coins doesn't add to, you know, to a counter where if you grab 100 of them, you get a life. They're strictly there for getting points. See if that does anything. Okay, nope, it does not. Alright, we'll move on to the next area and we will come across a familiar face. And if you're wondering about these weird visual oddities, I am once again playing it through other means. We will leave it at that. And here's our little friend, Poochie. Let's see what this guy says. Hello, Poochie. Poochie will gladly show you the way. He often stops to sniff a secret. Alright. Lead the way, you little woofer. Alright. See? He's stopping right there and he's barking at me. And that means secret. Alright. We'll just do this. Normally you can't just point down and eat like that, but if you do a swinging motion, you'll be just barely be able to reach him. Hopefully I can do this. There we go. Another thing. And another melon. But we'll be going backwards as well. We're gonna take a look at what's on the upper path. And here's the heart. And these are the keys to being able to unlock the other courses on the different pages. Because if I were to just go to the end of the level without collecting a single heart, then that would mean that I am only able to go to the first level of that stage. And let's take a look at the pause screen. We've got our favorite fruit, the watermelon, our lucky fruit, the grape, and our mood is basically our point total. And there goes Poochie running off on his own. And we're gonna follow him later, but for now, we're gonna explore the upper path. Okay, let's see. Doesn't seem to be anything else up here. Just those shy guys that I just callously ended their lives. Alright, there's something here. Probably coins? Yep. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. Killed ya. Okay. Gonna be careful about this, because I don't want to eat those fruit on accident. There we go. So we'll just ignore that. Looks like Poochie went to the top. We will follow suit. Here's another melon for our troubles. And yet another melon. And a super happy heart. This isn't going to be a melon, but a platform to allow us to get this heart that's just out of our reach up here. Some more secrets. 5 more fruit. to make Yoshi super happy. And here's a little butterfly. Doesn't count toward our fruit counter, but it gives us max happiness. And another Miss Warp down here. Alright. Probably some bad guys down here or something. Whoop. Alright. It's not worth it trying to get that guy while there's a grape in the way like that. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're gonna let those guys let this thing wear off, and I will be back. I'm grabbing it so I can still get the point, but overall this is a detriment for the type of thing I'm trying to do right now, which is to find all the melons. And get a decently high score. Ow. Alright. Die! Alright, there's a thing here. And this will spawn out 5 coins. If I grab them all, then that will get me another melon. Okay. Where's Poochie going now? He's going down there. Eat that guy. Alright, Poochie, I get ya. And another melon here. And knowing my luck, I will have missed a melon somewhere. Okay. Oh, wait. One more melon, and then we're done with this godforsaken treasure hunt. Alright. Ooh, there it is. Alright. Alright. I'm scared to go off screen because I don't want the... Okay, you know what? Screw it. We'll just eat it. And with that, we are done with this level. We got all the melons. And to show that we got all the melons, we got a little melon in the background. And we'll take a look at our point total. We got a whopping 5,628 happiness points. Our mood is pretty dang high right now. Okay, that will do it for this first world. But before we move on to the next page, we get a little epilogue of sorts. And so the adventure began. The Yoshis set out to find the super happy tree. Poochie the dog helped out. Not even elephants could stop the Yoshis. So far so good. If they could stay happy, the tree would be saved. The page turned, and the Yoshis grew happier. And we are now in a lava stage. And since I got all of the hearts, we got 4 stages to choose from. But I'm going to go through all level 1s first, then all level 2s, then 3s and 4s. So thank you so much for joining me on this episode of the Playlog. Next time we will be going through the Bone Dragon Pit, and I will see you soon. Take care.